there? Were you?
I was closer than I should have been, probably, because she was coming down the street towards me, and I've got the big zoom lens, so I can't always really tell, the exact distance. And so when I dropped the camera and looked up, I thought, oh my God, she's right there. And it's one of the rare times I was out of my car. Usually I shoot from inside my car, but I was actually standing on the road with another photographer. And she she stopped and just stared at us for a minute, and then she turned around and walked the other direction. But then a couple of days later, they closed the roads in part of that area because she had been doing that a lot, like not showing any fear at all with humans.
Okay. All right. Wow. And how long have you been doing the photography?
I've been doing photography for about 10 years, but focusing on wildlife for probably about 8, and more so in the last year since I saw my first red wolf. Because this is the same wolf that's over here on that dirt pile. And I saw her. She was not even a year old yet, and she was up on this dirt pile running around playing, and I fell in love. I was hooked.
This is cool.
That's amazing.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on this too. This is great.
Something made a noise, and they all looked up, like, what was that?
And you got them.
Yeah, I thought they were going to fly away, but they didn't. They stayed right there.
She'll protect us.
She is good. She'll protect us.
I bet little Harper Jane would love that. Oh wow, look at this one.
Yellow eye.
Really?
This one I think we should get for the bathroom. It's like the bears, just taking a bath, chilling out. Just chilling. Oh, look at this one. The two little baby bears. Look at that. Oh, look at this. That's gorgeous. Look at that reflection. First of all, this is beautiful. This artwork is absolutely
It's amazing, isn't it? I mean,
I really I would love to tag along one day and just watch you work. This is just supposed to be, it's beautiful.
Well, what I was gonna say is when I run the boardwalk, I see you out there shooting all the time.
Yeah.
It's that's like one of your. I mean, it's such an easy place.
it's
This
such
boardwalk.
an easy place.
Right.
Yeah, and for spring and fall warblers, that section of boardwalk right behind Duck Church is magic.
Cool.
What a really cool thing. I think I might have to buy that print. I think I'll put it in my bathroom because it looks like the bear's like, hey, let's take a bath, let's chill.
He was very chill that afternoon. He stayed in that water. Gosh, I had about an hour with him. We stayed in the water a long time. That was July of 22.
So where was that? Where is that spot?
Are you familiar with Alligator River Refuge? It was
He's more familiar than
okay,
I am,
so
we'll be
Bear
honest.
Road.
Okay.
Bear Road's been closed, but it was about, I'd say, nearer to Grouse than to Link. About 2/3 of the way coming from Link towards Grouse. Is where that big guy was. It was a hot day. It's the first week of July of 22, July 7th of 2022.
It's a good memory. It was a good hour, wasn't it?
It was a good hour.
Well, this is just amazing. And then this one here. How close were you?
So, again, you're familiar with the road.
Yeah.
So I was on Long Curve in my vehicle. Never did get out of the vehicle. So photographing through my window. So road, grassy area, canal, grassy area. What I call the cart path. Kind of an interior farm road that nobody can drive, and then the farm fields. Well, she was trotting that path, that farm vehicle, dirt path, right at the edge of the farm field. So I was in my truck, and she was right across that
It looks
canal.
like you definitely met eyes.
Of course, I was talking to her out the window, just saying, thank you.
Yeah.
You're so beautiful, because
She is beautiful.
She is. She was
Okay.
part of that first litter born in the wild. I photographed her in the spring of 23, so she's almost a year old.
Okay.
So I call the piece the future of her species because really it's these successive generations that hopefully will be able to breed and have litters of their own that will save them from extinction in the wild.
The thing I love about photography, especially like this, it feels like you're in that picture with like you're doing just, I don't even know how to explain it, but to me, like, it looks like you're having a conversation with this
Well, I
bear.
was, and I'll tell you the backstory. I was having a conversation with that bear.
Really? I mean, but it just looks, I mean, you can feel it through the picture. That's just, I know that sounds, to me, I've never said that about things before, but just coming in and seeing this, I feel it. It's beautiful. Look at that bear. I gotta ask you, this picture here, the wingspan alone, it just seems like, it says to me, where were you or what were you?
This was at Pea Island.
Okay.
Pea Island a couple of years ago.
And you just happened to,
Be at the right place at the right time.
have you been doing photography of wildlife for a long time?
Yes, I have. I started out with my children when they were in high school. I started photographing their sports, and then when they left home, I needed to fill that void, and I've always loved nature.
Sure.
And
Wow.
so I go to the refuge in Pea Island as much as my husband will let me.
Well, you have a talent. You have a beautiful talent. A beautiful talent. So,
Did you say it was your first rodeo? Is this your first show? Is that
This is my first show.
okay?
wow.
So how did that happen?
The ladies that I'm with encouraged me. And yes, they encouraged me in a big way. So Joyce, get out and do this.
Well, I was gonna say, because the photography community here on the Outer Banks, it's just like the broadcast community. We've got a fraternity, a sorority, if you will. This is a sorority of people who we all kind of work together in one way or another to do this. I mean, I guess that's kind of part of how you ended up showing now, right?
Yes, we're friends, and you can make friends by going out to the refuge or wherever it is you choose. You start asking questions. What have you seen? That type of thing, and you share information, and you just grow from that. And you make friends, and that's how we've all gotten together.
That's the closet. You can't be on the refuge. You can only be on until half hour after sunset.
Okay.
So I couldn't take it at night. So I shot early in the morning, shooting into the sun to get the rim light, and then I shot the moon.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't.
It's a cheater one.
That's not a cheater. That's talent. That's talent. That's amazing. That's amazing. Now tell me about this little cub.
Okay, this is Ivy.
Ivy.
And I
Okay.
named her Ivy because Roman numeral Ivy. She has 4 cubs.
Okay. I like
This
that.
is her littlest one. I called them Eeny, Meeny, Miny, and Mo. That's Mo. And one day she had them across the canal from me, and I was photographing them. She was crazy, and the cubs went away. And when she was ready to go, she called them back, and Mo didn't come. And she just went and walked off and left him. And he was gone. And I talked to an RV and I said, he came back and he followed the trail down, across the canal, and then he picked up a trail that when she was to come down, and he came back to me. And he swam right in front of me. And then he went back down, and so I talked to a friend that lives there, one of the RVers, and 30 hours later, the mom and the cubs got back together.
That's a good ending to that story.
And now, I mean, he's 5 months old. He's only this big at 5 months. They are really tiny.
So have you seen them since they were that size? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
No, I haven't. I mean, they're full grown now.
Yeah.
Mo didn't make it. We had for 3 years we had moms that had 4 cubs, and the 4th one never made it. It's just you know,
It's hard. It's a hard.
it's a tough environment. Yeah. So
Well, very. This
they're
has
fun.
been fun. Yeah, this is
you have
fun
to go there. That's that's why I do it, to tell people to go there.
to go there.
And like if you go February and September and October, all the gates are open so you can drive all around. Probably some of the Red Wolf gates might not be open, the rest of them are.
Are bears your favorite to shoot?
The bears are my favorite. The bears are really my favorite. I've been all over the world shooting bears. But this is the best place to see the most bears up close.